The better ones are the ones with red. Inconceivable, before inconceivable are the legendary ones. Okay, so above legendary are the ones with red, legendary are the ones with yellow, under yellow are the ones with purple, the epic ones. Okay, so don't forget, when you're going to restart the level, when you're going to basically restart your skills, you're going to need to go in the info point and go to the last complete. That's how you're going to be able to perform the next level, and go further in the campaign. And as you probably noticed, you're going to have 5 heroes, so you're going to need to play this game a lot, and it's awesome. Let me tell you, the dungeoning system is quite awesome. A lot of dungeons that you're going to be able to unlock depending on how much will you play. So you're going to... Welcome guys to Idle Games TV, and we're going to check out Dungeoning, an idle RPG game. Definitely one that you should try, guys, believe me. So you're going to have a party, you're going to be able to raise up to 5 heroes over here. You're going to be able to choose between different kind of races, different kind of classes, and so on. Let me show you. Basically, I have choose different kind of elves, different kind of let's say humans, elves as well, as I mentioned, and dwarfs also. So you're going to be able to choose different kind of classes like human warrior, elf bard, dwarf wizard, elven cleric, everling cleric, my bad, and my main hero that I'm trying right now to improve is a wizard, due to the fact that I like wizards a lot. Now you're going to be able to hire up to 5 heroes. In order for you to hire the 6th one, obviously you're going to need to pay it, so you can put real money in the game also. But the campaign mode goes quite easily. You're just going to need to let him do the work, your main hero. You're only going to be able to level up 1 hero at one time. When you're going to let's say want to upgrade the next one, you're going to need to change the party. So basically the other ones that are in your backpack, they're going to just farm more gold coins and more levels for the specific spells or skills that you have unlocked. So you're going to have skills depending on what class that you have chosen. You're going to have some skills. Now as you can see over here, every specific hero will have up to 6 skills. You're going to have let's say anger and mana, the red one and the blue one. Every specific thing has a capacity of 1000. In order for you to improve that specific skill, you're going to consume 50 let's say mana or 50 energy, anger, let's say, depending on the skill. So for example, the mage has, as you can see over here, up to 5 skills that are necessary with obviously the blue one with mana, and only 2 with anger. So you need to watch out for that depending on the hero. I'm saying that again, different kind of heroes, obviously depending on the classes, are going to have different kind of skills. So in the campaign mode, you're just going to need to leave your hero. If he's strong enough, he's going to go and kill the monsters. The idea is that you're going to want to have the first skill quite high enough. You're going to need to have the damage quite upgraded in order for you to kill the enemy with only 1 blow. Now right now, as you can see, I have 56k damage, and my enemies are only under 1k health, although they have some let's say some defense over here. Now you will encounter along the way different kind of chests. If you're going to click them, they're going to open and offer you different kind of things. Now what exactly are they going to offer you? Well, they're going to offer you equipment, like you can see over here. Obviously, depending on how far did you went into the campaign, you're going to find harder and not harder, my bad, you're going to find more and more let's say equipment, and obviously is going to be better and better. You're going to be able to merge the equipment basically. So if you're going to go to the loadout is the one that the gear that it's on you. So if you're going to want to upgrade the loadout, you're going to just put that specific item that you want, and you're just going to click fill. Every time you're going to click fill, it's going to take automatically the items that you have in your inventory. The inventory is separated from the ones that you already have on you. So when you put it in the loadout, only you can see only the items that the hero has on him. You're going to need to recall that specific item in order for your hero to actually have that item again on him. Don't forget, you're going to need to hit recall. In the inventory, when you're going to have more and more items of the same time, you're going to need to merge them, fill them up. It's not going to be that hard. You're going to figure these things out. Now you're going to have spells. The spells can be combined also. So if you're going to drag same types of spell one above each other, you're going to be able to merge them and the numbers will increase. You're not going to have any bonus. It's a simple math thing. So 1 plus 1 equals 2 and that's it. You will not be able to get additional bonus if you're going to merge them. The thing that you need to keep in mind regarding the spells is the fact that you're going to be able to let's say augment the spells on specific items, and you do need to keep in mind which item does what. For example, if you're going to change the items and you already put different kinds of spells on it, you will lose those specific bonuses. So don't forget about that. If you're going to change the item, you're going to lose the bonuses that you have placed on him. Like for example over here, every specific item can earn, let's say, up to 5 different kind of abilities. So intelligence, regeneration, constitution, luck and damage, as you can see, and it has a maximum capacity of 60. Now obviously that maximum capacity, you can increase it and afterwards you cannot do anything. You can sell it basically, but you need to keep that in mind. Okay, so you need to watch out what specific item are you going to change eventually, because you're going to find new and new rarities. The better ones are the ones with red. Inconceivable, before inconceivable are legendary ones. Okay, so above legendary are the ones with red, legendary are the ones with yellow, under yellow are the ones with purple, the epic ones. Okay, so keep that in mind, don't forget about that. Okay, now let's go back over here in the campaign. So as I mentioned, your main hero is going to go on and on. He's going to kill. If you're going to stay on the game, you're going to need to leave the phone on, and that's too bad. I forgot to mention this at the beginning of the video, but you're going to need to leave your phone on. If you're going to stay offline, you're still going to get coins, but you're not going to get any experience points or advancement in the campaign. So in order for you to advance the campaign, you're going to need to stay on the phone. But let's mention the first thing, the name. Okay, so this is called Dungeoning, an idle RPG. Guys, don't forget, you're going to need to go into the dungeons, but before that we're going to go over here and try to roll okay, solid work. Okay, 2 gemstones. Okay, so you're going to have the settings over here, sound and so on. You're going to have the ruby over here, and you're going to be able to watch an ad in order for you to increase the gold drop, the percentage for the defense, the game speed. Please watch this because definitely is going to be helpful. Now let's go back over here. Don't forget, when you can see the cloud or the spells, where you can see the weapons, over here is the inventory and what you have on you. So if I'm going to change this, so here it is, my health change. So let me change this one, 265, 259, not that much. Okay, so I'm going to keep that because it has a different kind of rarity. Now, right now, what I'm going to do, I'm going to go in different kind of dungeons. So I'm going to jump into the dungeon. Now, you're going to have questing dungeons. You're going to have a quest. Let me see over here. Infiltrate. Right now I need to complete this one. And what I need to do, I need to find these specific items in order for me to complete this quest. After I'm going to finish this quest, after I'm going to find these specific items, I'm able to choose between 3 different items. You're going to find a different kind of items that you cannot consume, and you're going to stack them in your backpack. If you will not consume them when you're going to start a quest, and if you already have them in your backpack, it's going to be quite good for you. So don't bother, collect as many things as you can. Now let's go back in the dungeoning part, and let's start with Space Beyond. No, let's go for this one. Okay, didn't start this one, so no runs over here. So this is a questing dungeon. From here you're going to have a higher possibility of getting better items. Don't forget, in the dungeon you will also have a lot of chests. Try to collect all the chests because you're going to get better and better items depending on the tier of the dungeon, obviously. Now, as long as you're going to play in the campaign, you're going to advance in the tiers. If you're going to get on higher and higher tiers, you're going to be able to unlock new and new dungeons. Keep that in mind. You're going to need to unlock new dungeons in order for you to get more weapons, in order for you to get better weapons. And one more thing, when you're going to jump into the dungeon, you're going to have your main hero. Your main hero is the one with which you're going to start the dungeon. And what I mean by that, if you're going to have lower heroes, try to change them before you're going to jump into the dungeon. Put your best heroes in front, your best hero is the one that you're going to need to pick from your team. So you're going to have a party of 5, and when you're going to start the dungeoning, if you're going to want to farm it, you're going to need to level every hero up. But like for example this one, I'm trying to enhance stats for this specific wizard, and right now I need to improve him quite a lot. So for example, his damage is 58k, but as you can see under him I have a better hero that does 103k damage, so that is the best one that I have. But right now I have finished this quest, I got some books, I'm going to talk about that, just bear with me. I'm going to jump into the next tier and I'm going to see if I can work this dungeon out. So the idea, as I mentioned, is that you're going to want to have a high damage in order for you to actually kill the enemy with only one blow. The problem is at the last boss. So every dungeon has a big boss at the end, and when you're going to kill him, the idea is that you're going to want to have a high damage in order for you to kill him with just one blow. If you will not be able to kill him with just one blow, he's going to kill your first enemy, depending also on the defense. But if he's not going to kill him, he's going to hit you again. Afterwards he's going to kill your first hero, afterwards your second hero will jump in, and afterwards the next one, and the next one. I hope you get the idea. You still need to let's say rely on the other heroes as well in your party. So you do want to upgrade everyone that you can, because eventually you're going to jump into a really hard dungeon and your main hero will die, and you will need to rely on the other heroes to complete that dungeon and obviously get that loot. That's going to be the main idea. Now every time you're going to see an exclamation mark on your inventory on the bottom line that you can see on the screen, you're going to need to go and merge your items a bit. Now right now I'm still waiting for me to finish this dungeon, and only afterwards I'm going to go and try to kill the last I'm going to try to finish the boss over here, and afterwards I'm going to merge the spells, because in the spells I have a really low capacity. So here it is, the last one. Let's see. Oh my god, a big robot, whatever. Okay, so collect. Okay, so right now I'm going to go over here, and as I mentioned, just try to merge the same similar spells, because that's what you're going to need to do. You're going to need to merge similar spells in order for you to increase your capacity. So, well, it's not that hard as I mentioned, but please keep in mind that you're going to be able to also sell some of your spells, but that you're not going to need it, at least at first. Different kind of achievements, daily tasks, a lot of things for you to complete. Even in daily tasks, believe me, a lot of things for you to do over here. Forge to red, quite a lot of things. Okay, let's go back in the campaign, let's go back in the spelling part over here. I'm going to try to improve everything, and afterwards I'm going to go even in a harder dungeon for me to get better and better items, because that's going to be the idea, guys. Okay, now bear with me. Okay, now here it is. I'm going to put, where exactly? I'm going to place you over here because I like the book. Okay, I know that I'm going to change that, so bear with me. I'm going to go into the gear part, and here it is. This is a better one because I know this is for the mage, so I'm going to put that over there. And right now I'm going to go and smelt a bit. So here it is. I'm going to go with the lowest one. I'm going to place it over here, fill it up. Next one over here, fill it up. Okay, next one over here, fill it up. I'm going to hit recall, load. I'm going to go with this, fill, recall, go over here, fill. Here it is. Nice. Okay, nothing in my inventory. And as you can see, even the item, you're going to be able to rank him up. Now don't forget, a lot of dungeons over here, so let's go back. Over here you're going to be able, when you're going to go in your stats, you're going to be able to level up. So every time you're going to have enough spell books, you're going to be able to level up for free. If you do not have spell books, you're going to consume gems. It's going to be up to you, but try to have, like for example, in order for me to level up to 7, I need 150 experience books. So I need just to go and collect from dungeon or from the campaign the books necessary in order for me to reset my progress. Now I'm going to lose. I'm going to go with bear with me, guys, because I know that I have one. I'm going to activate him. So here it is. Now he has 308 books and I need only 200. So for example, let me show you. This is my hero over here. I already have the items on him. Okay, so bear with me. Over here I have the spells in my backpack. It doesn't matter. I'm going to try to consume my spells in order for me not to lose them, obviously, and afterwards I'm going to reset my my level in order for you guys actually to see what exactly will happen. So I'm going to leave these spells over here in order for us to see if I'm going to have it or not. Health, definitely needed, and the items I'm going to still leave them over here. Now I'm going to go, obviously, kill a lot of big damage for this guy, big damage, okay? One of our best heroes, obviously. Level up over here. Now here it is, I got some points. Obviously I can use them in the attack, in the defense, and in the damage, obviously. Okay, now that's it. Now I have 2 more and I can use them damage versus bosses. So you get the idea. Now let's go back. Now if I'm going to go to my inventory, I still have the last ones, still have the spell, but I do not have any skills over here, okay? No skills, so I need to wait until I'm going to be able to unlock new skills. I do not have any coins on me, okay? So you're not going to have the skills available and you're not going to have any gold coins, and you're going to need to wait a bit. Now, although you probably noticed that my damage is from 100k to 4k, I'm still managing the situation. And if you're going to click it over here, last completed 6.2.9, so automatically it will drive me to tier number 6. So I'm going to hit over here, yes, 3, 2, 1. Let's hope that I'm able to kill him. Let's see, come on. Okay, so I'm going to start just from here. Due to the fact that I have good gear and good stats, I'm able to actually kill them. So don't forget, when you're going to restart the level, when you're going to basically restart your skills, you're going to need to go in the info point and go to the last complete. That's how you're going to be able to perform the next level, and go further in the campaign. Do not wait, because they're going to start from tier 1 and it's going to be really long until you're going to be able to reach the last tier that you have encountered. Don't forget to click the boxes. As I mentioned, don't forget to jump into a lot of dungeons over here. And over here, forgot questioning dungeon. Over here you're going to have story of Lord Awful. And over here, guys, you're going to have collecting set dungeons. So I'm going to jump over here in this one, 7th. Yeah, I'm going to jump over here. So 30 levels. Let's see. Now keep in mind that my level for my damage for my main hero is only 4k. So if I would have entered over here before I would have restarted him, I would have had 1000k damage, so it would have been easier for me. But let's hope that I am able right now to kill everyone from here. And as you probably noticed, you're going to have 5 heroes, so you're going to need to play this game a lot, and it's awesome. Let me tell you, the dungeoning system is quite awesome. A lot of dungeons that you're going to be able to unlock depending on how much will you play. So you're going to need to play this game quite a lot. The graphics are okay. I'm quite enjoying myself with the skills, so don't forget about the skills over here. You're going to need some coins, but keep in mind that even for the red one and even for the blue one, you're going to have a maximum capacity of 1000. For the blue one, you're going to have a maximum capacity of 1080 due to the fact that I have increased something, but that depends on how much will you play. Now, for the resist, if you're not going to have 1k to unlock it, you will be able to watch an ad for only 1k. If it's above 1k the difference, you will not have anything on you, only gems. So you will be able to change gems for a specific amount of gold coins. Don't do that. Wait until you're going to have those specific amount of gemstones in order for you to do the damage. Now here it is, 11k. Now one more thing to keep in mind, guys, over here in the skills, the first one is the first skill, depending on the hero, depending on his class, obviously, is the most important one that you do want to upgrade. So for example, Rebuke for this cleric is the most important one that I do want to upgrade, due to the fact that this is the first skill that he casts when he will encounter the enemies. Now here it is, Lightbring. If I'm going to click it, I will convert textbooks. Okay, if I do not have textbooks, I will consume gemstones. Don't do this, okay? Don't convert them. It doesn't matter. Wait, because the experience points, the experience books, you're going to get them really hard. So please wait. You're going to get the money. If you're going to play in the campaign, it's going to be easy. Trust me, a really nice game. You're going to have the possibility to put real money in the game. Obviously, it's going to be up to you. You're going to have different kind of events also. Right now there's no event, really sorry about that. You're going to be able to upgrade over here. So you're going to be able to increase, to pay tribute basically, but these things will change depending on how much will you stay in the game. So when you're going to go offline, when you're going to upgrade it, you're going to proffer for the first time, you're going to consume that specific amount of gold coins. Now obviously it depends on how much will you have on you, but keep in mind that the heroes that are training are the ones that are going to have a lot of gold coins on them. So you do need to spend it over here, because over here, climb to power, okay, to confirm the Lord Awful. Start from floor 1 or the highest landing you reach. Complete the, okay, power treasure, complete set to open the final door. Okay, so basically you will need to pay a lot of tribute until you're going to end up over here. Guys, please let me know if you will start this game. Definitely, if you have played it, let me know in the comments below your tips, your guides regarding this game. An awesome game. Keep in mind that you're going to need to figure out the weapons over here, so don't forget the red ones are the best ones, and please figure out what specific item is for whom. Okay, so this guy definitely, he's using a smite, so obviously I need a hammer in order for me to use smite. Here it is. I'm going to change this thing over here, a red one, so please keep that in mind. You're going to need to merge a lot of items as I just mentioned, and I'm going to go over here. I'm going to put you over here, fill this up, recall, and the same idea goes on and on. Here it is, fill this up, a red thing finally. Okay guys, so let's hope you get the idea. Until next time, be safe, don't forget to subscribe, smash that like button. If you're going to put similar items on them, from what I saw, every 3 specific items, for example the ring over here, if I will have 3 similar red rings, if I will place one above each other, you will see that the capacity for the spells will increase. So that's what you're going to want to do. You're going to want to increase the capacity for the spells, yes, over here from 60 to 91. Definitely quite cool, and I still need to learn a lot about this game. Now guys, drop a comment if you have played more than me and let me know your tips, your guides regarding this game. Until next time, take care, be safe out there, bye.